Looking at the future of Africa in the next 10 years, 2025-2035, involves analyzing key trends and projections across economic, political, social, and technological areas. Here's a well-rounded look at what Africa could look like in a decade. Like, share, and follow me for more. Put in the comment section A1 if you are proud of Africa, the future of Africa, 2025-2035. 10 key projections. 1. Economic growth and industrialization. Africa's economy is expected to grow steadily, led by countries like Nigeria, Egypt, Ethiopia, and Kenya. Industrialization and value-added manufacturing will increase as countries move from raw material exports to local processing and production. The African Continental Free Trade Area, AAFCFTA, will drive intra-African trade and create a unified market of over 1.4 billion people. 2. Youth-driven workforce. By 2035, Africa will have the world's largest working-age population. If harnessed properly, this youth bulge can drive innovation, entrepreneurship, and economic productivity. However, unemployment and underemployment remain major risks if investment in education and job creation is not prioritized. 3. Technology and digital innovation. Africa is already experiencing a tech boom, especially in fintech, health tech, and agri-tech. Mobile penetration and internet connectivity will expand, particularly with Starlink and 5G infrastructure. Countries like Rwanda, Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria are emerging as tech hubs. 4. Green energy and climate adaptation. Africa will invest more in renewable energy, such as solar, wind, and hydropower to meet growing demand and combat climate change. Climate adaptation projects, water conservation, sustainable farming, and reforestation will be essential due to the continent's vulnerability to droughts and floods. 5. Urbanization and infrastructure development. Rapid urbanization will continue, with megacities like Lagos, Kinshasa, and Nairobi expanding further. Major projects in transportation, roads, railways, airports, and housing will reshape African cities. However, urban planning must keep up to prevent slum growth and infrastructure strain. 6. Education and innovation expansion. African countries will push for universal access to education and promote STEM, science, tech, engineering, and math fields. Investment in vocational training, digital skills, and AI education will be key to preparing youth for future jobs. 7. Rise of African entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship will flourish, especially in sectors like agriculture, digital services, and clean energy. Microfinancing and venture capital will play a larger role in supporting small and medium enterprises, SMEs. 8. Regional integration and peace efforts. Greater collaboration between African nations is expected, particularly in areas like security, trade, health, and migration. Peace efforts in conflict zones, e.g., Sahel, Horn of Africa, Great Lakes region, will determine stability and development in many regions. 9. Cultural and global influence. Africa's music, fashion, art, and cinema, e.g., Afrobeats, Nollywood, will continue to rise globally. African nations will demand stronger voices in global governance, pushing for reforms in institutions like the UN and WTO. 10. Health and human development. Advances in telemedicine, vaccination, and health infrastructure will improve health outcomes. Continued efforts will be needed to reduce maternal mortality, malnutrition, and combat epidemics. What will shape this future? Good governance and anti-corruption efforts, investment in human capital, education, health, regional cooperation, private sector growth, diaspora engagement. Like, share, and follow me for more. Put in the comment section A1 if you are proud of Africa.